Hello, greetings. This is Gillesmansillon. I wanted to come and wish you a good day on this weekend. We call. I wanted to speak briefly of what is sort of events that is coming. Everything is about being transformed, and so it is for now. What we call normal is the normality of things. Is this third-dimensional world, but we receive as we receive new insight, dreams, and information. We get accustomed to a new normal, and slowly but surely we're going to move into the fifth dimension, which will become the new normal. At which point the galactic will be able to manifest and will reconnect to this fifth dimensional eternal family that we left when we came down here. For the body is the focal point. We have to allow the energy to flow through the body uninterrupted, and to understand the soul is learning and growing, just as the ego is learning and growing. And so just the ego is learning from the soul, and the ego is trying to align with the soul, and the soul is learning from the ego, and everybody is trying to converge on the inner guidance of our higher self. For we're working with the earth consciousness. We can always call Mother Earth, for this physical body doesn't belong to us. It is alone. We chose to become flesh, and so we want to respect our soul and our ego as well as our physical body. For the ego is the lowest octave of our spirit, when the I am presence is the highest octave of our spirit. The soul is timeless, spaceless. It is eternal. It is an amazing energy. But then it became flesh, and it merged with this earth energy, and our soul energy touch our physical body. We want our soul energy to touch all parts of our physical body, to this light of the soul, to become to work with to allow ourselves to be touched by the soul of the energy of our soul, and because our soul chose to take on a physical body and become and move into the earth life, and so and the soul is working to gain control of the physical parameter, to align it with the will of God. But it is the ego that has the power here. It is the bridge between the earth and the soul. And so the ego has to be, we have to make wise decisions from that individual perspective that we are here now. I'm going to pull a few cards to see what maybe for this weekend we may be expecting. Hopefully there will be good news. My situation is quite challenging, but for the past is awareness. There is a new awareness that has come about, and it's coming from within. Where we are now is receptivity. We are fully receptive, and in the future we're going to be receiving the guidance. For once we receive the guidance, we are fine. Right now, this is what we're working on: is the thunderbolt. It is the apocalypse. It is the total destruction of the old in order to recreate something new, and the outcome will be nothingness. It is from the silence, the great void, where all things are created from the great void. This is the great teacher, and so we are. From this thunderbolt will come the transformation. And so there is a new wave of energy that is coming from the great central sun through the sun. It has already been detected by the galactic, and by the September 21st there will be a new alignment, a new timeline. For the virus will retreat as an ascended life form. Originally it was just a normal life form that it's been manipulated to become a pathogen. But it was but then it grew and awakened humanity, and now the masks are here to contain the fear of people. I didn't want to believe in these mask things at the beginning, but Spirit was right. Now everybody has to wear it, but it will soon there's going to be a great awakening, and they're going to try to do a new wave of the new virus will be introduced as the vaccine comes in. It's working with these 5G things. They've been during the confinement, they set up all kinds of 5Gs, but there's going to be interference from Spirit. There is already interference from Spirit. They will not work. It will not. They're trying to accelerate the process. It will not work because it's so negative to the physical body on the wavelengths. And very soon everybody's going to be awakening and become aware that we are part of a universal eternal family, and so and very soon all the pathogen, all the illness will have to subside. For we're gonna the body has been accelerated, and so there is we're creating this crystalline body. It's not like our body is going to become crystals, but our consciousness is going to become crystalline, and our physical body is going to become a lot lighter, to vibrate with the frequency of light. For the Earth is one of the most beautiful planets in the galaxy, and she needs to be purified, and because she's been abused, and there was a certain point that spirit will not allow the dark, the greed and all those things to overtake the program. They will intervene when necessary, and the Earth may just awaken through volcanoes, earthquakes, hurricane. And so for right now it's going to feel like the apocalypse. It is the apocalypse. There is a revelation. It is the revelation that all this dark energy has been controlling the planet. This is really what's coming up right now. So send love and light to the whole picture, to the whole show. And understand this has been revealed, it has been predicted, let's say, that by the end of 2020 the light will show itself. People will know the light. And so it is just for now what we should do is create a new political party we call We the People, a party that unite around common value, which is the highest good of all, and quality of light for all, quality of life. And so that should, in some sense, the only position in terms of politics is freedom, but we need to organize that, and people will awaken to those things. I'm not always making it easy for my guides to guide me, but I'm doing my best. The thing is to go into the heart space, into God's presence, whenever we feel we need them. I'm going to pull one more card. Spirit asked me to do a little song, so I do it. It's a song from the 1980s. It goes like this. We skip the light fandango, turn cartwheels across the floor. I was feeling kinda seasick, but the crowd called out for more. The room was humming harder as the ceiling flew away. When we called out for another drink, and the weather brought his tray. And so it was that later, as the miller told his tale, that a face at first just ghostly turned a wider shade of pale. She said there is no reason, and the truth is plain to see. But I wandered through my plain calm, and I would not let her be one of 16 Vestal virgins who were leaving for the coast. And although my eyes were open, they might just as well been closed. And so it was that later, as the miller told his tale, that a face that first just ghostly turned a wider shade of pale, turned a wider shade of pale. Great songs from Procolarum in 1967. And so just wanted to come, and I'm not really sure if I'll be able to make videos this weekend or next week, so I thought I'd make one more. So the final card is respiration. It is about breathing. I thank you very much. I wish you a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. Namaste.